Hey, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. An older figure managed to pick up today for $10, so ignore the stickered price on there. It's, as is confusing with all Iron Man figures, it just says Iron Man Comic Series. Blast-Off Figure Stand seems to be the name of the figure, and number 26 in the collection. That's the actual figure we're going to review here. It's an older figure from the comic series, so one of those old, very old comic kind of incarnations of Iron Man. Some other ones there: Iron Man, War Machine. We'll get around to doing some reviews of some of the older figures. I know probably some of you guys are sick of seeing these on shelves, probably like I am, but at $10 today, I thought that was a bit of a bargain and a chance to pick that one up. So it looks pretty good in the card. If you note, the feet look awfully close together, and I'll show you. It's pretty hard to get the figure to do that as we go through it. That's enough of the card. What's inside the box? You get this, one of these cards that trading card aspects that can sit in the figure stand. If you've never seen these before, it comes in 3 parts, 3 layers that sit across the card and slots in like such. Not quite sure of the main feature of that, but it didn't really do a great deal for me. There was also a promotional aspect there as well, ironmancard.com, and you could put in these codes, and I think it unlocked some different features. To be honest, I never tried it. If you did and you found something good on the website, let me know, but not quite sure what else to do with these things other than file them away or put them in the bin. Not great. However, here's the figure itself, and you'll see on the back of this figure stand, which it also comes with, this aspect here. You can slot that card in there and have that displaying behind the figure if you wanted to. It was a nice idea, and one which made these stands very cool, I have to say, one of the better stands. But here's the figure. So, again, we've had so many incarnations of Iron Man. Why the hell did I pick this one up? The main reason being one of the other items that it comes with, this jet-off kind of blasting kind of piece where you can position Iron Man, just as we saw on the back of the pack, like so. And I figured I could put it on another figure, which I will try and do. But this figure is actually pretty damn good. I'm not a fan of the older comic series figures, preferring the movie and from there on in Iron Man myself. Maybe a few incarnations of War Machine, but nothing else. So in your face. So this blast piece comes with the figure itself, and it just clips on over the hand. It really has no mechanism, it just clips on, that's it. Looks a little odd, shall we say. There we go. So yes, this blast piece, as you can see, there's not a great deal to it, but it's actually one of the cooler attachments that come with the figure. So the figure itself is articulated pretty much all through it. We get it's not a ball jointed head because it does not move back and forth, so it's a swivel head. We get, let me just zoom in a little better so you can see what there we go. Ball jointed with a hinge there, ball jointed hinge shoulders. Same for elbows, and although they're very limited, they seem to be just a little bit limited, they won't go too far. And we've also got swivel forearms, no swivel wrists, it's on the swivel forearms. He's got a swivel waist, a good old kind of moving, really ball jointed, I would guess you would call it, kind of well, upper torso to be fair. Ball jointed with the hinge legs, thighs, double jointed knees, which is a really cool feature of some of these figures, and we do get articulated ankles. So we know that Hasbro can produce these figures really well with articulation, which makes it even sadder that some of the recent Avengers figures have been so crap. So there we go, he's got his Iron Man little panties on there with the lines on them, and this kind of very cool looking muscular back with the chrome paint. It's a very cool looking figure all in, and a nice retro looking figure. One that's came out on several packs before. There's a kind of tribute to the Avengers, and this one I'm sure appeared within there, but it's a really nice paint job. Actually, for some of the Iron Man figures, they've been a little bit dodgy in the past. This was pretty cool. Really kind of grown on this figure, and I really just picked it up for the stand. And onto this stand, this is the main thing what I wanted to get this for. So you've pretty much got to put the legs on this figure incredibly close together, which is a little hard, and there's only one peg. So a little confusing, but and a little odd for the figure to stand on it, but I'll do my best to show you. So the pegs on the feet are at the back, with a nice touch of paint on the bottom for the jets. And if I plug that in there, you'll see it's a little hard for the figure to and this is going to fall out and pop over. As you can see, the jet doesn't quite work. Because the peg's been put in the middle, it's a little hard for the figure to have that blast off mechanism. That just doesn't look right. So, not the best attachment with the figure. Maybe if I play around with this a little bit more I'll get it, but you'll see it's not very even. It's just a little odd, to be honest. But anyway, the figure is cool. A great bargain for me for $10. I know you guys in the US managed to probably pick these guys up for about $6-7, maybe even cheaper in some discount stores, but for us $10 is pretty cheap in Australia. So very pleased with this one. Cool little figure, nice addition to all the Iron Man that we've got here, and plenty of reviews to come. There's a lot of Iron Man Hot Toys, and all pretty much some of the best of the Hasbro collection we'll give a review to, because they're pretty damn cool. So there we go, Iron Man Comic Series 26 is the figure here, and let us know what you think. Comment below or on facebook.com/TekSushi, and stay tuned for lots of reviews from lots of different people, including me, on all sorts of cool toys and collectibles, Marvel and otherwise, coming out soon. Cheers!